You have no idea how strong and smart and capable you are. You have no idea the kind of power that you have inside of you to create things that you never dreamed imaginable. You are infinite in value, and that is what I'm here to show you. I really wanna, boom, free your mind. So I wanna show you the connection between emotions, food, and money. In a few words, your lack of self-worth is due to your lack of good food choices, your lack of good relationships, and in turn, your lack of money, okay? Congratulations on taking this step to free your mind, okay? And therefore, a step towards financial freedom. You're worth it. My name is Liberty V Justice, and there's no period in my V because my victories never end, and yours don't have to either, my friends, okay? You're worth it. All right, think about it. If you don't talk it out, you will take it out on your body. How many times have you had a problem and then you didn't want to talk about it? Whether it's something that you're keeping inside of you that happened like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30, 40 years ago, or whether it's a problem between a relationship with you and someone else, or maybe you want to reach out to someone that you have never spoken with as far as a business relationship. And you're so intimidated by this person because they're so amazing that you're afraid to ask them for help. Guess what? If you don't talk it out, you will take it out on your body. The whole problem with life, if you're having a problem with life, is that your relationships are bad. You're not talking enough, okay? Or you're talking in the wrong ways. The way you talk to yourself, your relationship with yourself is the very first one. Food and your relationships with other people all add up your relationship to money. It all adds up to the lack of all of those good things. So let me tell you, when I started saying I'm worth it, that's when, boom, ever since I started saying the phrase, I'm worth it, to myself, out loud, and around others, to others, telling them you're worth it, I never have a problem with not having the good food and the good things that I need for my health, okay? Products and stuff, right? And also, I have a community. So I started saying that I'm worth it now. It's the name of my business, right? I didn't realize there were so many people that felt the way I did, but my emotions caused me to be fat. Then I lost 250 pounds. I ended up gaining it a bunch of times between then, but it caused me to be sick physically, okay? Think about it. There is an emotional connection to food, and it also is connected to money. Now, if you're in America, maybe other countries, if you're from another country, tell me if your parents said this to you. There are starving children in Africa, or, waste not, want not, those type of things. When it comes to food, they always encourage you to eat when you weren't even hungry. You're done eating, but they wanted you to eat more. They finish what's on your plate. Well, I'm not hungry anymore, but eat it anyway. Or you had food in the fridge, maybe that's been sitting there for a while, and it's not really the best food to be eating. It's probably going bad, right? And you were encouraged to eat that before they were gonna buy more food, right? For me, I've been on disability for a long time because I'm a veteran, and I've been on the same income for a long time. So there's times at the end of the month I don't have a lot of money, like right now, right? And there's times where, not now, but in the past, I would be like, oh man, I better eat this or that because it's just so cheap. Then, instead of, say for example, I'll give you a concrete, instead of going to buy like organic greens and, like arugula and stuff to eat a salad, I would just eat freaking oatmeal all day, every day for like, a week or something because I was too afraid to try to spend the money. And you know what that did? Is it made me sick. Also, Ask and you shall receive. People, you can ask people for money, you can sell things, right? But you're too afraid. Oh, the underlying fear is what? I'm not enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not capable enough. I don't know how. In a sense, it's saying like, I'm not worth it. I'm not enough. I can't do it, right? So everything that if you're lacking something, it's because your communication is lacking. Lacking food, lacking money, lacking good relationships, lacking good food. It all has to do with a fear of I'm not enough. I'm not worth it. I can't do it. Or guilt. Those negative emotions from your parents came from their parents and their parents. It's been handed down from generation. I can't do it, especially if you're a woman, okay? So, because, way back in the day, women were supposed to be married and we were supposed to conserve because women weren't supposed to be working, right? Women were the ones that stayed way back in the day. We were staying home and we were taking care of the husband. So we were always encouraged to, stretch the food, stretch the money because, again, I'm not enough. I'm not worth it. That's why a lot of people were fat, sick, and we died young, but hey, we didn't know any better, but if you knew better, you do better, right? When you know better, you can do better, okay? If we know, we can grow, right? We can grow our relationships with ourselves, with money, our relationships with each other. Everything grows when you grow the relationship with yourself. Tell yourself, stop right now. I'm worth it. I can do it, right? And you can. And here's another point I want to make about the relationship with food and money. Think about this. McDonald's, right? When I was a kid, if to sum it all up, all that I'm about to say is all about love. Food is about love. It's about community. It's about connection. Because when you see a lot of food, birthday parties, every day is like a party. To me, back in the day, every day was a party. I was eating McDonald's. If mom bought me McDonald's, that means she loved me. If mom bought me Pizza Hut or Domino's or something fast food like that I really liked, it was like means she loves me, because that's how my mom shows that she cares, by giving us food, cooking us food, buying us food. We're upset, she gives us food. If you're upset, somebody dies, you go to a funeral, there's lots of food. People are like, what do you need? People take a bunch of food to the people that have somebody died before the funeral or a couple weeks after the funeral. People are always bringing food. Food is just really, it's a conversation starter, and it's a way to get into somebody's house or get into somebody's heart to show that you care. But we don't need food to show that we care, because we are healthy adults, and we can say I love you, and we can talk to people, and we can show them that we love them by reaching out via email, text, call, whatever it may be, social media. Show people you care every day. You don't need food to do that, right? Okay, yeah, think about it. When I was younger, I had a strong connection with McDonald's because of so many reasons, but starting with all of my birthday parties when I was younger, I was at McDonald's. I see those golden arches and not now, but I used to automatically think, love. Oh, I'm gonna spend time with my family. Tons of people are gonna come to my birthday party, and we're gonna hang out, and we're gonna go, sliding down the slides or whatever. It's every time there's a big group and you feel loved, it's always a funeral, birthday party, celebration of some kind, graduation. There's always a lot of food. Even AA meetings, there's always a lot of food. There's sugar in the coffee. There's always food. We don't need food. We need community. Okay? If you don't talk it out, you'll take it out on your body. So talk it out. Tell yourself, I'm worth it. Because you are a lot stronger and more capable than you realize. You can do amazing things. I had 158,000 fans on TikTok while I was homeless. Now, if I can do that, you can do that. You can do anything you want to do if you want to do it badly enough. And if not, you'll find an excuse. No excuses. Eat healthy. Tell yourself, I'm worth it. Stop eating when you're full, okay? So thank you for taking this step. I congratulate you on taking this step on loving yourself. And I want you to subscribe, click the bell, so you can get my notifications whenever I upload a new episode, okay? And if you're interested in hearing more about my story, there's so many other episodes on my YouTube, my TikTok. I'm everywhere. And you can also book a consultation call with me. I will help you. I am a coach. So click the link below and we can set up a call, okay? You're worth it. Congratulations.